The state of audio. The latest from Podnews.net with Supporting Cast, the platform leading publishers trust most. Major US broadcasters all released data packs on audio and podcasting on the same day, weirdly. Odyssey shared its share of audio guide with a number of case studies suggesting audio does better than social media and specifically pushing the efficiency of podcast host reads. iHeartRadio share their report, State of Podcasting 2023, with data from Edison Research, Scarborough and eMarketer, and Cumulus Media, who don't have a jingle, share 7 new findings about the podcast audience from the Share of Ear study conducted by Edison Research. A podcast is on tour in Zambia. Africana Woman is touring 3 cities with 2 already sold out. The live shows will not be recorded to create a safe space for the women in attendance, though. The host of How to Fail, Elizabeth Day, has been announced as the chair of judges for the British Podcast Awards. You've until May the 18th to enter. Pocket Casts has released episode search within its app. Podcast Brunch Club is focusing on home for its May podcast playlist. The Writers Guild of America is on strike, which may impact some scripted podcasts. Vice Media is apparently heading for bankruptcy, according to reports today. And we've reviewed the Sennheiser Profile USB microphone and boom arm. You can see what we think of that by following the link in our show notes and our newsletter at podnews.net. And thank you to Classic Studios in Perth in Western Australia for becoming our latest personal supporter. The company produces AI podcasts, including daily dad jokes, more of which in a second. Now let's have a quick look back at April, and Spotify for Podcasters posted its second highest share of new episodes in April, growing 13% since January. Spotify's Megaphone has also continued to grow. April's average cost per thousand rates for Libsyn's advertised cast were up 4% to $23.07. The company has also announced that it's a sponsor of the 2023 IAB Podcast Upfront, and Apple Podcasts increased its share of all downloads to 37.8% in April, according to data from Buzzsprout. And here's a fun fact for you. In April, there was 1 new podcast episode posted every 1.5 seconds. In People News, Jim Lally has been appointed as EVP of Strategic Partnerships at Audio Boom. He'd been at Soundrise and Market Ingenuity. And in Podcast News, host of Under the Influence, Terry O'Reilly, has posted details and pictures of his podcast studio setup. It's a 1969 Airstream trailer and looks quite beautiful. Daily Dad Jokes, an AI-powered podcast from Classic Studios, has joined the iHeart Podcast Network. All jokes are sourced from the Dad Jokes subreddit and are curated and produced into a daily show. The show was started in late 2020 and claims to be the first AI-powered podcast. Caleb Finn is Australia's most popular male TikToker with 16 million followers. DM Podcast has launched Internet Parents with Caleb Finn and Soup today, a new show that promises more details on the couple's lives. We're promised a must-listen for anyone who's a parent, a TikTok fan, or just a curious human. Would you vote for someone who promised you $1 million? America 2.0, Realm's new release today, boasts a star-studded cast, including Patrick J. Adams, Kate Walsh, Shanola Hampton, and Lawrence Fishburne. Released today, it's available in full and ad-free for subscribers to Realm Plus and Realm Unlimited. And Iman Amongst Men is returning for a new season today from Uninterrupted. Money, mental health, fatherhood, relationships, and everything in between is brought to the table. This podcast is sponsored by Supporting Cast. Supporting Cast clients took home an impressive 13 of the 27 awards at this year's AMBIES ceremony. Build your premium podcast offering on the platform leading publishers trust most. Visit supportingcast.fm. And that's the latest from our newsletter. To read all the stories and subscribe, we're at podnews.net.